dry erase?
Yeah.
You sure? Let's try. So, in tafdeel, which are the extra letters?
Ta and ya.
Always that. In this form, it's always going to be, in this particular form, it's always going to be ta and ya. And once you get that, then everything else is original, right? What are the original letters? Anything other than ta, what are they? Fa, Lod, Lam, right? So what you need to know is the form, and once you have some familiarity with the form itself tells you which letters are extra, which ones are not extra.
So always in this form, taf'il will be the scale.
Taf'il will be the scale. And we always use the fa'in lam. So do you guys get it now? Somewhat?
Maybe getting better.
You don't have to know everything about this right now, as long as you know this concept that we use fa'in lam to scale letters and words. Question? But taf'il is not the only form. We have other forms. Let's look at another form. This form would be this form, again, since this is the scale, anything that falls, that rhymes with it, you will look at it and you will look at fa, ain, lam. So obviously the fa, ain, lam will be part of the root word, and the alif and this other alif will be extra. Example. So i'lan means announcement.
Is it always the first and third letter?
No. It's not. But we'll have different
Just
forms.
curious.
But here, looking at i'lan may not be easy for you to find the root letters. But if you look at if'al, then it's easy, right? Because anything that will come against fa, ain, and this lam here will be original. Anything that doesn't come against fa, ain, and lam will be extra. So what comes against fa here? Ain, and this lam, this nun.
But how did you figure that out? How does it lam goes to the moon and ayn goes to the moon?
Well, because I know the rules, so you will learn the rules later.
Oh.
That's why. But even if you don't know the rules, if someone gives you if'al, they will say there are words in Arabic that are going to be scaled with if'al. Anything that rhymes with if'al, look at it. Anything that will be against fa'in lam of if'al will be original. Anything that will not be will be extra. So how can you tell that how can you tell that this alif and this alif are extra? The easiest way is to look at the scale, the thing that has fa'in lam, and look at that and see whatever repeats itself itself here will be extra. So this alif repeats itself here. This alif also repeats itself here. إفعال إعلان. Another one would be إجمال. So the same thing applies here. إجمال. This alif repeats itself. This alif repeats itself. And Jim, Mim, and Lam. Against Fa'in and Lam. So here you know the root word is what? Ain, Lam. How about here? Mim,
Lam.
Lam.
So the first word, this is not a root word, right? The first word on top.
Yeah, the if'al.
Yeah.
And this is basically a generic scale that we use. This is a scale. Anything that rhymes with it, so we put it against this.
Yeah.
Anything that rhymes with if'al, we put it right against it. Letter to letter. Okay, each letter goes. This goes with this. This goes with this. This goes with this. This goes with this, and this goes with this. It has an exact number of letters. The number of letters here is exactly the same as here. So each letter goes against a letter in this word, right?
That can be any word.
It could be any letter. But then you see whatever repeats itself in both, those are extra. Whatever does not repeat itself, those are original. Or another way of looking at it is whatever comes, this is the generic scale. Whatever comes against Fa, Ain, and Lam here will be original. Anything extra will show up here, and that's how you will know they are extra. Two ways to know that they are extra. First, they will not be against Fa, Ain, Lam. Second, they will also show up in the letter, in the word. No matter how many words of this form you find, the extra letters will always be there. Look, in I'lan, we have this alif, this alif. Ijmal, we have this alif and this alif. We can make 1,000 words with this form, with this scale. They will all have the alif and the alif, the two alifs in them. And that's how you would know that these two are the extra letter.
So these words do not have any relationship as far as meaning concerned, right?
With each other,
Yeah.
that's not necessarily a statement that you can make. This particular form has a certain meaning.
Yeah, but like the ilm that you so each one has some sort of relationship, like the meaning.
Yeah, with knowledge, right?
Yeah, exactly, some sort, but it doesn't apply all the time.
It doesn't apply all the time, correct. But the important thing to know here is we're not concerned with meanings at all right now.
But the
Right
other
now,
one, you didn't have any extra, like when you say it didn't have any
it's
extra.
just the root word, exactly.
Yeah, so this word doesn't have that kind of form.
No,
Okay.
this word has extra letters.
Okay, that's good.
The word ilm
Uh-huh.
is just the root word.
Exactly.
It has no extra letters. That doesn't mean it doesn't have a meaning. The root word also has a meaning. But the root word can be manipulated with adding extra letters to give it different meaning.